Yeah, good morning everyone. My name is Shubham Chaudhary and this is my third project which is given by the Spark Foundation, and I am work as an intern in this organization. So we have used a multiple libraries and we use a data set of a sample superstore, and here we analyze profit of a different section which is given by in a data set such as city-wise and state-wise and a region-wise. We analyzes the profit and also analyzes where the profit is decreases, and so we start the project number 3, and here we import some libraries such as the pandas library. We basically known as why we use it. Pandas library is used for data analysis and data manipulation, and another library is used for a numpy is used for a uh, perform a multi-directional, or we can say the array operational function. uh, for performer array operational function, we use a NumPy library, and Matplotlib library we use for a graphical representation of a data set in a meaningful way. And another library we use a Seaborn library. Seaborn is an extension version of a Matplotlib library. So here we use a full library of for this data set, and then what we do, we taken out the data set of a sample superstore, and it is stored in a D drive. So here we mention the location of a uh, data in my drive. So we use this uh, df is equals to pd.read csv. It is a csv file, so we wrote csv file and we mention what is the data set. Here we have a data set is the shipping mall, segmentation, country and city, state, postal code, region, category, subcategory, sales, quantity, discount and profit. Now what we do in this data set, we analyzes profit in terms of these feature is shipping mode and segment, country, city, this. In this data set, we have a 13 columns and 9994 rows. And if we get the information of this data set, we use a info for getting we have a null value or a not. So this is a good data set. Here we have no null value. So uh, it is a good data set, and here we use for calculating the null value on in a given data set. So here it is mentioned that there is uh, no null value in each row. The shipping node, segmentation, and a country. There is no null value in each column, and then we define the shape. What is the shape of a data set? It is like is it is around 10,000, and we have a 13 columns and around 10,000 columns. And now we find out the uh, unique number of a unique value exists in a data set. So we use n df dot n unique, and here we can see that in a ship mode we have a 4 unique value, in a segment in a 3 unique value, and a country is the 1 unique value. So it is defined as a there is no duplication in this data set, and we have a unique value in terms of a 431 and 531. Now we use exploratory data analysis. Here we use data here we use a KDE plot for analysis profit in terms of a sales. So what we do, we use a KDE plot and define a sales. Use a color of a sales. We use a red color, and label we use sales. Shade means this is a reddish area and this is bluish area. So we use shade is equals to tree, and then another is a df is we use a profit and color is blue, where is color is blue and profit, and shade is equals to around 2, and it is used for a data analysis. And x lim means that here we use a minus 100 to 1000, so it is starting with minus 100 and to the uh, 1000 on our axis. So it is shown in a figure, and then we plot a graph, sales and a profit. Okay, now we use a pair plot for analysis of each column. So we use a pair plot in terms of a category. So we define a pair for quantity, discount. In terms, we have a three type of a categories in a data set. That it is a orange color or green color or a blue color. So we have a three categories. Three categories here. Categories mentioned in terms of a furniture. It is the defined in blue color, and office supplies is defined in orange color, and technology is defined in uh, green color. So now we define a pair plot in terms of a reason. So in terms of a reason, here we mention that where we can see that here we have a one, two, three, four types of a data set in a region. So here is here is the region. So south is defined in blue color, and west is defined in orange, and central in green, and east is reddish color. And based off a term of a postal code, discount, sales, quantity, and profit. Okay. Now we define on the basis of a segmentation, same consumer, corporate, and home office. We have a three type segmentation means, and we have divided into a three part: consumer, corporate, and a home office. And we define in terms of a postal code, sales, and quantity, and discount and profit. Now we use a data for describe the data set. For we use a mean, standard deviation, and minimum and a maximum value, and 25% credit quarter the value. So we use a describe function, and here we have a sales, quantity, and discount. Why this function is described only a sales, quantity, and discount profit? Because it is in numerical format, so it is defined in a sales, quantity, and discount profit. Other we have a categorical data type like this. Shipping mode is also a categorical data type. Segmentation is also, and we have only sales, quantity, discount, and profit, and postal code. We have a numerical data type. So our describe function for describe function is define a numerical values, numerical type of a value. So here it is defined as a count and mean, standard deviation, and minimum and maximum value of a data set. So now we find out the correlation of the data set. So we find out we using a heat map for determining the correlation of a data set between the profit, quantity, sales, and the postal code. So here we seen that a profit and a postal code is a negative relationship between the. It is very less, so it is very less. So we ignore this point. We use we can we cannot use postal code for determining the profit. And here we also mentioned that sales is also a negative relationship between the postal code. So means that here sales is less depend. It is very less depend upon the postal code. So it is a negative relationship, or we can say that it is a shows a inverse relationship between the data set and okay, and then and this is one is also sales and discount. Yeah, sales and discount also shown as a negative relationship. We also known as a discount and the sales also inverse relationship with each other. So it is it is shown in a negative figure in a negative format. Sales and a profit is with the sales here. We also mentioned that sales and a profit are moderately correlated. Here is sales and a profit, sales and a profit. Here it is means that it is positively highly related with each other. Profit and a sales is a positive relationship, and discount and a profit are negatively correlated. Here it is means that is the inverse relationship between the discount and the uh, profit, and quantity and a profit are less moderate. So quantity and profit. So here we have a quantity. It is around 0.066. So it is less moderate correlated. We can say that. We can say that. Yeah. Now we use a count float for each column, and we have a data set. So we use define a category, segment, reason, and ship mode. Here we have a graph representation, and we use a rows and a columns is to 2, and figure size is 10 is to 10, and SNS means Cbon dot confloat df category, and we define a category and segmentation reason in shipping mode, and then set the title of foregraph. Here we mention it is a 2 row 2 column, so it is a 2 column graph and 2 row. Here we use is a 2 row and a 2 column, and fixed size is 10 by 10. Okay, then wait. Ah, so our category is divided into a 3 part: the furniture, office supplies, and a technology. And we can see that in this graph, office supplies category we give a major part, so it is around 6,000, and same segmentation. Our consumer is a major part in a segmentation, beside the corporate segmentation and our home office, and other in a region we can see that west region is a major part in term of, we can say, in term of a sales or profit. So it give a, it's a major part of this category. And then ship mode standard class, it's give a major standard class have a major portion which affect the data mostly. And then we define a subcategory of the data set, and subcategory we use a fixed size is 2010 and define in this format. Subcategories are bookcase, chairs, labels, tables, storage, furnishing, art, and binder subcategories. Yeah, here we can see that the binder subcategories uh, have a major portion in a subcategory. So it is it is affects more uh, it affects more in a profit, or we can say that sales. And second one is this one. So it is a paper. Yeah, the value of a paper is affect more uh, in term of a profit and a sale. Okay, then we define the state, and yeah, we show the state. state here we define the California, Florida, North California. So it is, we can see that it is first one and this one. New York and Kentucky. Kentucky, it's a California, yeah. New York and California are the um, major state which generates more profit or a sale, and we use a quantity also. Quantity here is 2 3 quantities. This is a graph in term of a quantity, and in term of a discount, we use a count plot, and discount is, we can see that is 0.3 to 0.4. Uh, discount is 0.0 is highest, and 0. Second highest is 0.2. Okay, and then we can use a distribution plot for determining a distribution of a sales, profit, quantity, and discount in a given data set. And here we see there is a sales distribution and a profit distribution. It's around, is a probability uh, distribution plot is used for determining the probabilistic model of a sales, profit, and discount and quantity distribution. Here it is shown as a density, and here it is a quantity. So we can see that is around 2.5. The probability and the density of the quantity is higher, 0.8, and a discount is highest is around 0.0 and 0.2 as shown in previous data, and it is around 0.8 profit, and that is less than cents is 5,000. Yeah. Then we use a deal analysis in term of a state. So we use a DF country and counts the value. It is dataset is 994 and countries United States, and then we use a state and count the value of each state, which is California value is 2001, New York is 1128, and Texas is 985, and Pennsylvania is 587, and so more. And yeah, and this data set is defined in terms of a plot bar chart. So this is defined as a state-wise dealing. So we can see that California have a highest dealing rather than the other state, and Wyoming is less deal in terms of other state. So we have a three state where deals are highest. It is California, New York, and Texas. California, New York, and Texas. Here we also seen that wait, just wait. Yeah, California is the uh, highest deal, and New York. Second one is New York, and third one is Texas. Yeah. So here we also mentioned that it perform a major part in terms of a profit and a sales. And now here we can also see that uh, it's shown a highest number of dealings in rather than the other state. Okay. Now we calculate the mean of all the state. So average number of a dealing per state is around 203.95. Okay, it is the average of all the state, we find out the average of all the state uh, which are present in our data set. And now we use a deal analysis uh, in term of a city wise. So what we do, we use value counts, and we use a head is df2 defined as a df2 dot head is 50. We use 50 because uh, if we seen in a city, if we seen in a city, wait, in a data set, yeah, city, yeah, this we have a multiple number of a city, so only we take top 50 cities uh, in this measurement for analyzing the profit and sales. So we use a top 50 data set. So we use a head parenthesis and 50, and this is a top 50 cities where we use for analysis of a data set. And we can see that New York, Los Angeles, yeah, and Philadelphia is the top three cities which has a highest deal. So if if we see that uh, uh, average mean of the data set means that average deal of a city, it is around 18.82. Okay, now we use a segment wise analysis of a profit, discount, and a sales. So segment is defined values underscore counts is a consumer, corporate, and office. So consumer have a major part 5191 and corporate has a 3020, and home office data is around 1783. Now we group the data with the profit, discount, and sales, and also find out the mean value of all the data set. So what sales, discount, and a profit, and segmentation, and this is a mean value in term of a consumer and a sale, and corporate and a sale, and a home office and a sale, and same for the discount, consumer discount, corporate discount, and a home office and discount, and same for a profit. Now we use a pie plot. Pie plot basically used for a categorical data type. So here we use a segmentation, and segmentation is divided into a consumer, corporate, and a home office. So we use a consumer, corporate. It is divided into a consumer, corporate, and defined in term of a sales, discount, and a profit. So we calculate the percentage of this data set. So here we can see that uh, consumer is a 32%, means that it is generate uh, second largest sales, and first is home office is generated more sales rather than other corporate. And discount is we give a discount, larger discount to the consumer and a corporate field. And profit generated is, so we can see that in this pie chart the more profit is generated to the home office, and second is corporate. So sales, consumer, corporate office is 32. Here we mentioned that 32% and 34% and 33.5%. and discount is and profit. This- Now we use a state-wise analysis, sales, discount, and a profit. So here we use a state and counts the value of each state, and now we group the data with the state with respect to the sales, discount, and a profit, and find out the mean, and then we sorting the value, because here we can see that we have a profit in a negative terms. We have a profit in a negative term, so we use a sorting the values of a profit. Means short value means that it is separate the data descending to ascending order. So here we can see in a bar chart, it is shown in a ascending order. Okay, so we use a bar chart, and title is a state-wise profit analysis, font size is 20, and X label is the state and profit per state. Okay, so we can see that here Ohio and Colorado, Ohio and Colorado are the uh, generating less profit, and Vermont, sorry, Vermont is generating more profit um, in other state. So highest profit is given by the state is Vermont. Okay, and second largest is Rohede Iceland. Okay, second state which is generated more profit rather than other state is Rohede Iceland, and less profit is, which state is generated less profit is Ohio, Ohio, Ohio. Okay, now we use a for it is used for a profit analysis, and now we use a state for analysis of a sales. Here we have a different type of a state. So sales, here we can see that Wyoming have highest sale rather than other number of a state. So state-wise analysis, Wyoming is showing a highest sale in a state. Now we analyze a discount in terms of a state. So discount, here we use a discount. We again use a short value. Here means that we have a negative value are present in a discount. Yeah, we have a values around 0.00. So we use a sorting value. Now we use a plot kind bar. We have a state one, and here we can see is uh, Illinois. Illinois at the top in term of a discount, and second one is a Texas. So discount is highest discount is given to the Illinois than any other state. Now we analyze a profit in term of a city wise. So we group the city in term of a profit, sales, and a discount, and we calculate the mean. And now we have a number of cities present in a data set. So what we do, we analyze the profit, and now we can see that in our data set we have a negative value present in a profit. So we short we what we use top 50 value first for determining a low profit. So we use a it's around my it is the start minus 200 and one minus 175. So it is a Bethlehem has a low profit rather than any other state. And if we find out the highest profit, we use a tail 50. And here we can see that we have a uh, Jamestown highest profit is generated Jamestown city. So if we use a quantity wise sales profit and discount analysis, we use a quantity and analysis of a sales profit and a discount. Uh, so what we do, same, we analyzes, we group the data of quantity with respect to profit, sales, and a discount, and calculate the mean, and prepare a data set, and then plot a pie chart. And here we use a pie chart, and here shown the profit, sales, and discount of a data set. Uh, so means that highest quantity is 14, 11. So it is generates the more profit, and discount, highest discount is given by sales is generated 20.4%. It's a 13 point. So it generates more sale, and highest discount is given to 7.4, 7.8, and it's around 8, 8.9, 8.9, 8.9. Yeah, highest discount is given by the uh, quantity is 10, is around 8.9% is given highest discount. And category also analyzes uh, sale discount of profit in terms of a category. Category are of a nature of office supplies and a technology. So we use a pie chart, and we can see that technology generating a more sales rather than to field, and discount is given to highest discount is given to the furniture, and more profit is generated by the technology. Profit and the sales are positively related to each other. So we can see that uh, if profit is sales is uh, increasing in a technology field, also increases their profit margin. So it is a positive relationship. And now we analyze sales profit and discount in terms of a subcategory. And subcategories are defined as in a data set as accessories, appliances, art, binders, bookcase, chairs. And we calculate the mean with respect to each subcategory in terms of a profit, sales, and a discount. And then we use a profit chart, and here copiers generate some more profit rather than the other subcategories. And same we generate, see the, if it is generates the highest profit, so sales also highest sales are given to the copiers, I think. So copiers, yeah, copiers give a 30.2% sales rather than other subcategories. Okay, now discount, and a discount means a inverse relationship with respect to the uh, profit. So highest discount is machine 14% binder. Yeah, highest discount is given to the binders in a subcategories is a 14.6%, and we can see that binders, we can see that the profit of a binders, mm, I think here ah we use only a sorting value, so it is not defined a binders. Yeah, here we can see that is binders is not, its profit are less because we give a highest discount of given to the binders, so it is generate a less profit. It is around zero. Okay, so it is a negative relationship between the discount and the profit. Now we calculate the sales profit discount in terms of a reason wise. So it is reason is in a data set, central, east, and the south west. And now we use a pie chart, and here we use a profit, sales, and the discount with respect to the region. So profit is generating, highest profit is generated in west side, and sales also generating in the west side, and discount, highest discount is given to the central. And here central is give a less profit. It is shown on. Okay, now we define our sales profit and a discount in terms of a ship mode. So we have a first class, same day, second class, standard class. Ship mode is defined in terms of these four class. So and now again we use a pie chart, and here we can see that profit is generated uh, to the highest profit generated uh, to the first class is around 27%, and second highest profit is generated by a second class. Okay, and sales also are same, and first class is has a highest sale, and second class is the second highest sale, and discount, highest discount is given to the first class. Okay, uh, here we can see that here it is shows a positive relationship with respect to the profit, because first class, it if a manager give a highest discount to the first class, it generating a more profit. So their discount and the profit have a positive relationship. Yeah, the shipping mode. Okay, now this is the conclusion of our data set. Profit is more than that of a sale, but there are some area where profit could be increased. Profit and discount is high in the first class. Yeah, we also seen that. We also mentioned. Okay, sales is high for a same day shift. Sales high in a same day shift. Same day sales are high in a same day. Yeah, if it is high in a same day. And so category copy are highest profit and sales, and subcategory binders, machine, and then tables have a high discount. Category means minimum sales and a profit obtained in a technology. Categories minimum profit obtained in furniture. State is Vermont is the highest profit. Ohio has the lowest profit generated state. And segmentation, home office generate a highest profit and a sales, and sales and a profit are moderately correlated. Quantity and a profit are less moderately directly correlated. Discount and a profit are negatively correlated. Here is the top three state deals with highest: California, New York, and Texas, and Wyoming. Lowest number of a deals, highest amount of a sales is Wyoming is 11.8%, and lowest amount of a sales is South Dakota with 0.8%. This is our data set. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel and also like it. Bye bye.